Phone off.
Hey y'all.
The atmosphere became tense.
Y'all coming
Nora
to
took a
spend the
deep
day
breath.
with me.
She had concluded that Carl was probably not being pursued by unknown enemies.
Want to get something to eat?
As the leader of the Assassin Alliance,
And then we
he
on
had
our way.
killed so many bad guys. Joel was staring at him with a frown. Carl, it's fine, it's fine. Carl patted Joel's hand lightly. It's just a misunderstanding. It'll be fine. Joel's jaw tensed up and he looked at Morris. He was about to take a step forward and say something, but Carl put out his arm and stopped him. He shook his head. Then, without daring to look at Tanya, he said in a low voice, "Take good care of Tanya and Mia, Joel." He reached into his pocket. "Freeze!" A plainclothes officer yelled at him. Carl immediately raised his hand. He looked at the officers again and said gently, "Don't get worked up, don't get worked up. I told you I won't resist. I'm just getting my will."
Mashed potatoes.
Morris nodded again. Carl took out a bank card from his wallet and handed it to Joel. Joel was surprised. "What's this?" Carl smiled. "My wedding gift for the two of you." Having passed the card over, he held his hands above his head and walked slowly toward Morris. Before he reached him, Tanya suddenly asked, "Dad, what's the matter? What's going on?" Carl looked back at her. He was still smiling and his voice was comforting. "I'm fine, I really am. Don't worry. Just stay calm and prepare for innocent and pure." The sight of her made Carl smile. Morris put away his gun at this point. He took a step forward, took out his handcuffs, and cuffed Carl's wrist. Only then did everyone else relax. When the investigators had discovered that Carl was the accomplice, everyone had been very nervous. Logically speaking, it should have been very hard for them to catch such a big fish. He had had sufficient time to escape, but he hadn't. And Morris had thought they would be in for a fierce battle, but it hadn't happened. Carl had surrendered surprisingly quietly. The officers looked at one another, disbelieving. Even when Carl was brought into the car downstairs, they all still felt that things had progressed too slowly. Upstairs in the bridal shop, it was only after Morris had left with his men that Tanya seemed able to speak.
I hear you.
She stared straight at Joel and asked in a trembling voice, Will he be okay?"
Lemonade.
Carl and Joel had lied to her that Carl was a businessman, but Tanya was no fool. She knew ordinary businessmen did not get arrested at gunpoint in bridal shops. Joel took her hand. "Let's go home first. Get changed, then I'll drive us home. I'll find out what is going on."
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Tanya nodded. While they were talking, Nora had already left the shop and followed Morris. The plainclothes officers escorted Carl into the armored car. And Nora
Oh,
turned
some
to Morris.
lemonade.
"Are you sure it's him?" she asked. "As far as I know, Carl never involves himself with domestic affairs."
My bad.
Morris nodded.
My bad.
"We've already looked into it. When Carl came back to the States, he returned with the group. We hear that they were also the ones who arranged for Truman Yale's departure. That's why we didn't notice him go. Truman had left the country silently. No one knew where he had gone. Nora hadn't seen this coming. But if Carl was the one who had done it, then everything else started to fall into place. She frowned and looked inside the car again. Sending
few moments later.
Panther sounded guilty. I know. We shouldn't have done it. It's not like we needed the money. What should we do now? Should we come back at once and save the boss? Nora stopped him at once. This is the United States. It's not a place where you guys can mess around. Stand down and wait for news from me. With Carl arrested, Black Cat became the leader of the Assassin Alliance. Black Panther knew that, so he replied, "Understood." After hanging up, Nora stood outside his office for a while. When Joel and Tony came out, she told them to go out. She was taxi to the Special Cases Department, intending to have a good chat with Carl. When she arrived, Nora was already done interrogating him. When he saw Nora, he shrugged and said, "He's already confessed." Nora was incredulous. What? She walked straight to the interrogation room. When she opened the door, she saw Carl sitting there. Nora sat down opposite him and asked directly, "The chair, making it look as if it were collapsed at any moment." He rolled up his sleeves, revealing the tattoos on his arm. He was very picture of a world criminal. He grinned. "Because they owed me a lot of money, that's why. Why else? Before Nora could say anything, Nora said, "He said, as far as I know, they only gave you $1.5 million. Others might have accepted by that amount. Considering your worth of $100 million, why would you give him that? You'll have to give us a more convincing reason than that. Otherwise, you're getting us reason to believe that we're closely involved with the guy." Nora did as much as she wanted to. Nora couldn't refute them. Carl sighed. "It really was for the sake of the money. People like me don't have any boundaries. Bringing a few people back to the country was easy money compared to most jobs. You want to know how I've got a lot of money? That money was slowly accumulated job by job. I've worked hard for it. I'll say this though, I've never killed anyone in the United States. You have no right to arrest me for anything other than this one job." Nora looked at him, her body tense with frustration. She knew that Carl wasn't telling the whole truth. In the eyes of outsiders, the Assassin Alliance was indeed an underworld organization. If they were offered money, they would take the commission and carry out the killing. However, she knew that the Assassin Alliance had boundaries. The Alliance had an unwritten rule. They would never kill Americans. Not least because they didn't want to get criminal records in the States. That rule had been set by Carl, which suggested that the man had feelings for his country. A few hours ago, Nora would have said that Carl had already made up his mind to retire to the States. Yet here he was, saying that he was willing to do anything for any amount of money. She didn't believe him. Before returning to the States, Carl had been completely unaware that he had adopted. In the organization, he had often advised others to just have enough money to spend.
Alright, y'all. We stopped at the gas station. Because, you know, I gotta get my grandma the cancer sticks. Can I get 2 packs of Newport 100s and a soft pack?
A few moments later.
What's your receipt?
Yeah. Thank you. Got my grandmother nasty cancer sticks.
Situation very beautifully. Tanya felt exhausted. She stared at Jill before asking, "Why are you treating me like this?" "Why?" Jill pointed at her and ranted, "You caused Eli's death, so you owe us."
worth it though?
Nora shook her head.
Having kids.
Stepping forward to enter the room, she bumped into Jill. Jill snapped at her. Are you blind?
She loves us
She saw
though.
it was Nora. She swallowed the curses on the tip of her tongue. She muttered under her breath as she went out with Mr. Jones. Nora watched them go with a cold look in her eyes. Then she took out a writing chair.
I see I'm ready to get to my Nana house.
When she had
Hey y'all. Made it to the place where my Nana live. It's so cold out here.
Girl, you almost killed me getting the tour. I know you put no power.
Oh, he almost slipped. Yeah. I couldn't find no Epsom salt. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't have time.
For what? That's really?
I don't know. How about it?
Mary's still in the hospital too, isn't she? She and my sister both. Yeah.
Then I get to the yams. Sweet yams. Show me the okay. 'Cause I abuse the pain. Dang, man, you know my legs short. She speed walking, y'all. We in here. It already smell like cancer sticks in here. Hey, Grandma. You can't think of my name.
Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
I got all this going on in my head. Is it warm out?
It's alright. Nippy.
I want to open the door, but I don't want to get cold. Open it just a little bit, you know, let the air in and come. Open it up and go to sleep. We want to go to sleep. You open that door up too wide. Why? Oh, no, right? You don't go leave it up for that's like, are you gone? Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, see. Okay. It's late turn. I got my Elijah, grown lady. My mama Elijah. Good. Okay.
Your great grandma.
Who?
Elijah.
Oh.
Ugly cat.
Oh,
Sitting all over my damn living room.
yeah, that's my baby.
Her and her cat gonna be on the porch.
No. That's me. That's why I'm putting my cat out.
Bye, Ma. Bye. See you Friday. I mean Saturday.
Oh.
Alright. Gonna go get my nephew his pull-ups. Talk to y'all when I get there. Okay, y'all. My mama went into the dollar store. And so I'ma try to get her to answer some of y'all questions. But for some of y'all who like didn't see my video on Instagram, she don't like answer questions. She be thinking y'all trying to ask her stupid questions or whatever. But I keep looking because I don't want her to, I'm about to video her. She don't like being in the camera. I put her in the camera anyway. YOLO. But I'm gonna try to get her to answer some of the questions. She'll be alright. And again, y'all. Oh snap! Hold on. Ooh. We pulled the right purple. Oh, your hair look nice. I love that color, girl. Love is the red. Thank you so much. You best auntie ever. Okay. Thank you, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Yep.
You wanna see?
Yes. My baby. I'm vlogging.
Vlogging.
Yes.
I love your case. It's giving Mars.
Yes.
Mother Earth Mary.
It came out so fast.
Just fix your pants.
Hi, Stinky.
Here's the motto.
Hey, how you doing,
girl? Okay.
My mama got something for you. I don't know.
Where's she at?
She in the dollar value.
Okay. Let me go in there.
Yes. Oh, that's Stinker. Hey. Come on.
Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas.
Duty.
Okay, well, this is a nice little thing to put together. Two by the lotion shoe. Along with the slipper, Luther and the thing.
I miss you. I love you. I miss you. Come on, what you been doing?
No, I ain't never been in here either. Audie, girl. I missed you, Stink. Say hi.
Come here.
Come down, boo.
Big girl. Are you gonna stay still like a big girl? Okay. I'm about to say, you can find it. You want to pick?
Look, you pick it up. Tell your grandma to hold you.
Punch her. I did the same move again. What's that? New Year's?
Yeah, so you can bust it.
Candy, eat it. Here.
Eat it.
It's candy. Good job. Yeah. Just gotta do it herself. Okay, what's that? What's that?
What you looking for?
Oh no. Well, give me that one. And driving every time.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. See you, girl. Talking about. Well, what's this? You okay? Yeah, careful.
Give me a kiss, thing. We gonna come back and get you, okay?
Give her a kiss.
We gonna come back and get you, okay? I gotta get the living room ready.
She gotta clean up first, okay? Then she gonna come back get you. Say thank you. Say love you. See you.
I love you.
Say love you. See you. See you. Love you. See you. Love you.
A few moments later.
And Kelsey,
Alright,
she
y'all.
knew it would be a
I'm
far
home.
more complicated matter to solve. She needed a husband, and she needed one now. If the man was
I got her to answer the questions. I'm gonna put them in the video after this.
Jonah glared at the newcomer. If he didn't do what he was told,
She got mad because I put her on the internet.
order his men to open fire on him. His
Okay.
face grew red.
She
He
still love me though.
desperately wanted to yell at that man, but he knew he couldn't. The man barely acknowledged not seeing him as a threat.
If I could throw up.
He could
Right.
force the man to love. That's what I thought. Burst out laughing.
Was hand sewn by their best workers with
the
silk
eyes.
and diamonds inlaid on it, which are very valuable. It is necessary to have people wear their clothing so that they can promote sales. A person who knew the inside story whispered, "Oh,
That's pretty.
that's the
I
case."
like that.
Everyone suddenly realized what was happening.
Talking about picture
As
frame.
soon as Ruth and Erica
All
came
three of them
in,
in
they
picture
heard about
frame.
the outfit.
And those
Ruth
two
smiled
just
and
need
said,
those.
"Congratulations, Erica. This time you are very..."
I should have been a comedian, nigga.
You are a
Stand up.
comedian.
I should have been Miss Pat, my nigga. Straight up.
Gonna have more stuff.
Oh, y'all definitely finna be busy, but I wanted you to enjoy the fun of it. Cause you coming in on, they done did all, they hard shit first, right? Now this is enjoyment. This is the reaping the beautiful benefits of the hard work. So I wanted you to reap the benefits of the hard work so that you can feel some excitement, so that when you get into the hard work that's finna come, cause it's coming, it's not gonna be easy from here. It's gonna go harder. You feel what I'm saying? So I wanted you to get the feel of easy before it get hard, so you can still keep it going. So now, but it's okay. When you get back to school, you get in band. Get your mind in band and get your mind for what it is, what it's for. You understand me?
She everywhere.
All right.
Hearing this result,
How you feel about the
even
cat?
Kinsey herself was a little surprised.
I don't like animals.
She understood that her fan base was not as
Why?
large as that of some of the
I
other
never
models.
asked you that.
And she was really grateful
I don't like
that her
animals.
fans bought an
We don't get
expensive
along.
magazine just to see her in it.
Little dogs beat me on my ass,
host
cats
smiled
scratch
and
me.
said,
I don't like animals.
Kinsey, please come on stage. And everyone knows that you have not been back in the States for a long time. It is amazing
That's
to
not
have
funny.
such a result. But in
So
fact,
you and
we have
Alana.
investigated, and Kinsey
Y'all done had some bad
Our last
experiences.
issue. The child's affairs
Bird
made
shit on my head out the air.
They all regretted to save the child.
So,
really helps her reputation.
Would you trust
in my
me
mind.
to save you in like any
She is
dangerous
worth the money for me
situation?
to buy a magazine.
Hell no. That nigga gonna
There
run.
were still
Hell
fans
no.
who were opposed to Kinsey. Their own favorites had worked hard to be on the
I
cover.
wouldn't do that.
They couldn't even compare to this girl Kinsey.
Ma,
Convinced.
for real?
How can Kinsey be the top seller? Are there so many people supporting her? I don't buy
You
into the
would
hype.
trust me to save you?
I can't imagine that her fans spent that much money. Maybe she also spent her own money and bought enough magazines to build a house from.
You're probably right though. Would you trust me to save you in a dangerous
I
situation?
said hell no.
Completely convinced by Kinsey either. Everyone was secretly wondering inherent charm or her
So-
ability to sell goods.
I'ma switch up the names.
Ethan and Lorraine also had the same
If
concern.
your sister
They were
was
worried
in labor
Kinsey won this award, which really
and
belonged to her.
your
It would
mama
be questioned
got
because
shot,
of her newness
who would you
in
go
the
see
industry.
first?
So, when Ethan knew that the people of Ash and Heidel were coming to Chicago to see Kinsey,
Huh?
he secretly
My mama, cause she was shot having a baby. Shit.
20th anniversary celebration.
People do that shit every day.
He hoped that people would
Your
understand
mama
that
getting
Kinsey
shot ain't
was
supposed to happen every day.
and let the market choose her.
Now, if you said my mama was having a baby and my sister got shot, I would be going to my mama because I don't give a fuck about her. Fine, dog.
Ethan and Lorraine didn't know each other, but they did the same thing for Kinsey. Not expanded their market in Chicago
So,
before. And Sierra
how
did not
was your
have
life
the
when I was here
funds.
versus
No one knew that Kinsey
when
also endorsed
I'm at
the brand.
college?
You said what?
How was my life when I was here versus when I'm at college? Like, how you be feeling?
How do I feel
Yeah. What's the difference?
in my life?
Mhm.
Freedom.
Huh? Ma.
What?
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You don't be crying?
Not.
You be crying.
Elijah. No.
I know you miss me though.
Sure. Nobody I have to clean up after. Nobody I gotta yell at.
Okay.